Welcome in here to the Long Island Sports Network and in Long Beach. Ian Binky rocking with you here alongside Luke Judge, who we're not going to judge for having us muted for the pregame, but, you know, no harm, no foul. We're getting set for the game action right here and right now.
Yeah, apologies to Ian there. That's on me. I am Luke Judge, and I did screw up the audio for my friend Ian here. But we are rolling now with audio and sound, so you will now be tuning into the lovely voice of Ian reporting this game for Garden City and Cold Spring Harbor. Pretty good matchup for tonight as we see the Garden City Red Wings.
Yeah, the Wings getting set to go. We're in the red tonight, in the blue, their opponents in Cold Spring Harbor. The Wings, with their win over the Friends Academy on Monday, locked up the top seed. Coming out of Conference 2, they got a date set with Roslyn on Monday night. They want to end the regular season on the right foot. Last game of the regular season slate is underway here in Long Beach. Luke Padula sends this back, looking to move forward with it. TJ Salvato, that's stalled out at the defensive blue line. Been back with it, Keegan Albers. Keegan Albers had it tipped up and right in the air. Stick in the skates. Everyone okay right there, as tumbling down was Hunter Ulico. The Wings saw from their game on Monday night against Friends Academy, a team that can start a little bit slow. They were, in fact, outshot heavily by the Quakers, but still got the win and were able to get that top seed, finish the regular season on top in Conference 2. In the corner here, Wings trying to get out in front. They do. One shot is saved, but the second one finds a home. Jeremy Ziedzik slides it in. First goal on the board for the Wings. Just missed it there on the look back, but Ziedzik gets the goal. 15th goal of the season for Jeremy Ziedzik, who has caught fire as of late. Now an 11-game point streak for Ziedzik. 13 goals, 8 assists over that span. Stays red hot for the Wings. It's 1-0 Garden City early. Able to score before we even highlighted the goaltending matchup in this one. Can do a little bit of that right now. After the whistle is, looks like Jake Panetta in goal for Cold Spring Harbor, making his third appearance in net. 1-1 record over his action so far this year at the varsity level, but has played with both the varsity and JV squads for the Seahawks. In fact, his last game was against Rockville Center's JV team. Made 8 stops in that appearance. 18 save percentage at the varsity level this year for Panetta. Greeted rudely by Jeremy Ziedzik. 15th goal of the season, made it 1-0. At the other end, a nice save for the Garden City netminder, who we'll tell you about in just a moment, as Bobby Seaman picks up the loose puck, moves forward. Drop pass to Alex Bedard. Bedard was not in action for the conference clinching game against the Quakers. Despite really missing his 46-point output so far this season, the Wings were able to take care of business. Put them in a position where they can just roll the lines tonight. Salvato takes the middle here. Salvato lost his glove. His shot went wide. Panetta not forced into action. That's not something you see every day. The glove of TJ Salvato just plain fell off as Panetta makes a nice save in front. He was able to pick it back up, though. He is playing with 2 gloves on his hands right now. Now Matt Baxter plays it off the end boards here. And one thing you can certainly say about Cold Spring Harbor, they have some fantastic hockey names on the roster. Matt Baxter alongside Callum Steele. Fantastic hockey names on this squad. Working in with it, Thomas Bakich. Bakich lost it on the drag, down low. As the Seahawks able to clear, this will not be icing. Playing it just before it reached the end line, Brett McQuaid. McQuaid with the A on his chest. Waits to move forward with this one. Cross ice feed, batted down. As this is dumped in, or attempted dumped in on the near side from Charlie Neri. Knocked down. Resetting, Luke Padula behind his own goal. Cross ice feed from McQuaid, no good. This comes all the way down, but on goal, Panetta had to poke it to the side. No icing against Garden City, allows him to go on the attack. Knocked down hard, Alex Bedard, shot from the point, saved by the netminder in Panetta. Physical play all along the boards as this puck taken clear. Alex Bedard works in, fires, tipped up high by Panetta. Seahawks chase it down from behind the goal. Trying to work forward with it along the near side. Trevor Steele just lost it. Bobby Seaman, backhand pass, comes through everyone. Back to the top to Bakich. Rea. William Rea has it. His shot hit his own man in front, and Bedard chases it back down. Good stick in front from Charlie Neri. That leaves the zone, but then comes right back in with Bedard. Alex Bedard finding it hard to work in the slot there. He lost it. Working up the other way, Owen Neri. He dumps in, hoping to get it back. Alex Rea chases it down, though, for the Wings. Behind the net, Owen Neri working hard for it, trying to get it back in the attacking end. Puck comes to the blue line, tipped up and into the Garden City bench for a whistle. But with action going around the Islanders High School Hockey League, there's one game happening right now that means a whole lot. Actually, it looks like that one is in delay. You know how Freeport can be sometimes. It could be one of two things, actually. Either there's something going on the ice that has forced a delay, as this is whistled down for offside. There's a delay to that game getting underway in Freeport. Or the Wi-Fi is down at the rink, which happened over in Dix Hills for Half Hollow Hills' 3-0 win earlier tonight. Joshua Wiener trying to force that puck in front. No luck on that rush as it comes down the other way with TJ Salvato. There's a penalty coming up here as a collision will send a Seahawk to the box. Rather, a wing to the box. It's Salvato for a rough. So, pardon. It's Cold Spring Harbor getting the first chance on the man advantage tonight. Power play that has been firing on all cylinders as of late. Just under 31% on the year, but red hot recently. Power play goals in each of their last 3 games for the Seahawks, though they have had a lot of opportunities. As physical play, crunching a man along the boards was Bryce Albers. Does keep the puck towards the attacking end, but on the second try, the Garden City Wings able to clear. On the flip side, the penalty kill has been just as good, if not better, for Garden City. Only 4 power play goals allowed this year. 30 of 34. That's good for an 88% penalty kill. Tops in Conference 2 this year. This comes back to the line. Hunter Ulico looking for a man. Finds a passing partner, but the shot goes well high. And the shot from the point. Comes back along, a quick shot. Looking for Lane Bryce Alpers. Hit the glass. Sealing the point, Hunter Ulico. Looking to feed it over to Bryce Alpers, but no luck. Garden City able to clear. Maybe a rush for David Backus. Backus blows a tire, spins down to the boards here as the penalty continues to run off the clock. 40 seconds left there. Attacker lost his balance, crashing the crease. That was Clifton Partrick. Looking for a lane out in front. Comes over to James Woolman. Woolman couldn't possess the puck. It comes back in with Seaman. Bobby Seaman shorthanded, fires, misses the net. Great chance for Seaman, who has 2 shorthanded goals this season. Seahawks collecting here. Final seconds tick away on the roughing minor to TJ Salvato. Now he's out of the sin bin. Seaman fires up and over the net. Just keeping it in. Michael Power. This tips up and into the penalty box. One of the Cold Spring Harbor coaches goes over to fetch it. 6:02 left here in the first. Just the 1 goal in it so far. The opening tally belonging to Garden City's Jeremy Ziedzik. His 15th goal of the campaign. And on that Ziedzik goal, as the puck comes up and gloved down, could have called him for closing the hand on the puck, maybe there, but they keep the whistle in the pocket. Chance for Bedard. Bedard feeds it through the pass. Great save in front, Jake Panetta. Cold Spring Harbor fans are fans of that one. Jake Panetta shutting that chance down for Bedard and company. Danger not clear. Seaman takes it in, but he was poke checked. Lost it for a moment. Comes back to Bedard. Alex Bedard passes off to Salvato. Shot from the point. Saved by Panetta, and he holds on to it. Have not put that goal officially on the board yet, but most definitely belongs to Jeremy Ziedzik. Was looking to see the assists. Haven't been announced yet. We'll let you know when those are put onto the league website. As this heads all the way down, icing called against Cold Spring Harbor. Still no update from Freeport as well on that game, so starting to think that is an internet issue with the Freeport bubble. But for any Massapequa or Long Beach fans tuning in at home, just keep your eyes peeled on the league website for an update on who your side will be playing. I suppose that also goes for fans of Manhasset Great Neck. Ulico fires a deflected shot, net by the pad of the netminder, who still not 100% sure is in goal for the Wings. Meanwhile, it comes up the other end. Here's a chance, firing it high and wide at Jack Vesio. Working up the other end, Joshua Wiener. Wiener sends it around. Looking for a man coming on in Jack Reed. His pass cut off. Wings with possession. Comes back to Backus. David Backus rings it around. And it's met there behind the net. Trevor Steele trying to work it clear. Wiener turned it over. Chance for Jeremy Ziedzik, already 1 goal tonight. Ziedzik, backhand pass out in front. He was looking for the man streaking in Vesio. Pass wasn't dot to dot. This stays in. Here's a shot. Saved by Panetta. Rebound trickled wide. As now this is clear. Puck given right back to the Seagulls. Trying to dance through 2 that time. Ryan McGloin not able to do it, but it looks like too many men on the ice for the Wings. Will send the Seagulls right back to the power play. We'll give one last look over at Freeport. Still no update, so I'm going to just keep that in the back pocket for now. Turn the focus back over to this one. Oh for 1 on the power play so far tonight are the Seagulls. Here's a shot from Bedard that's blocked. Ryan McGloin got a piece of it. Panetta at the blue line. Backhands this along. His team shorthanded. Ziedzik opts to leave the zone. Getting back along. This off a man waiting right there in Ryan McGloin. Given right back to the Wings, who cough up possession, but puck left along the near side boards. Alex Bedard goes to pick it up for Garden City and fires this all the way down. Final minute on the Cold Spring Harbor second power play of the night. Motoring in, Ulico. Ulico fires and scores! Hunter Ulico's 5th goal of the year levels us at 1. Just a great move by Hunter Ulico. Dangles with the puck, splits the defenders, gets the goalie to commit on the forehand, takes it to the wide open backhand side. Ulico known more for his passing prowess, but that time he gets in on the scoring front. All level at 1 on the power play strike. And for Ulico, his 3rd power play goal of the year. So 3 of his 5 goals have come while up a man. The too many men on the ice penalty comes back to haunt Garden City. So while you talk about, well, this game doesn't mean a whole ton to them and the outcome of their season, you still don't want to become complacent if you're the Wings, but that was anything but complacent. A laser-like shot from Alex Bedard gets them back in front. Man, oh man, just not a lot of room for Bedard, but uses the defender as a screen, finds the slightest of space, and rips it home. 17th goal of the year for Bedard. And for himself, extends a tidy streak of his own. Came in with 9 points in his last 3 games, while 7 of those were assists, as this fired wide by Owen Neri. And that shows that he has outstanding shooting talent. Alex Bedard with a fantastic goal, as Bobby Seaman sent down to the ice, and then returning the favor, Michael Power, as things getting a little bit ugly there. That first hit just clean, but then the second one, that's boarding right up against the boards. Power was committed to the check, no matter if his opponent was ready for it or not. turned his back to play the puck, and Power went right through him. So cleaning up shop right here. The first goal goes to Zidzik from Power and Bakich. Uliko's game-tying tally, the lone assist went to Trevor Steele. Bobby Seaman gets the lone helper on for what stands on those for right now the moment, the go-ahead goal. Sent along that one-time shot, shanked by Baxter, still got it on goal. Was saved by the netminder for Garden City. Wings able to clear here. About a minute difference between the power play clock and the game clock here in the opening frame. Ulico moves in, cuts to his right, ran out of real estate, now steered to the boards by Luke Padula. Ulico tries to hand this off to Mac Baxter. He finds him. Baxter, backhander, looking out in front, trying for McGloin. Ends up coming out to Garden City. They're able to clear with Jack Fessio. Final 10 seconds of the first. Long range pass from Bryce Albers. Comes in, no help for the Seahawks as that brings an end to the first period. An eventful one that's seen some tempers flare and some sweet goals as well. 2-1 lead for Garden City. So cleaning up for Power. They got him with a misconduct as well. So checking from behind. Could have gotten for a board, check from behind. Take your pick, but it also comes with the 10-minute misconduct. Still a minute to go on the power play for Cold Spring Harbor. Take a quick timeout here on the Long Island Sports Network. Get you set for the second. Set to go here in the second period, and we have finally gotten 100% confirmation that Carter Pickens is in goal for Garden City, making his 6th appearance of the year. Underway in the second. More on Pickens here as his team still working to kill off the penalty. 3-1 record. 886 save percentage, just a little bit over 3 on his GAA so far this season. Called into action there on a sharp angle shot from Mac Baxter, able to cover up just enough as the puck did end up from behind the net. But Pickens able to cover up to get the whistle. Pickens has played the backup to PJ Tercey for most of this year. Tercey phenomenal season, undefeated in regulation is Tercy. A stat that will definitely be tested come playoff time. But Tercy stays strong. And then for Tercy, also ended the season with a shutout, 20-save shutout of the Friends Academy. Penalty expires here. We're back to 5-on-5. Intended point pass cut off before it reached Ryan McGloin. Garden City clear this down, but that is icing against the Wings. They had another defensive zone face-off to deal with. He's going to end the season, Tercy, with a .925 save percentage. First shutout of the season in that game against the Friends Academy. Pickens looking for his fourth win of the campaign. Has a 2-1 lead to work with right now, hoping that his team can get a couple more on the board. Brett McQuaid takes a bump, not deterred. McQuaid sends out in front, the one-timer off the pipe. Great look for Bobby Seaman, just couldn't pick out the corner. McQuaid feeds back over to Seaman. Seaman cross ice feed to Zidzik, settles it down, skates back. Flip pass to McQuaid, deflected shot, reaching out, getting a piece, was Owen Neri. This tipped down by Bobby Seaman, not enough on it, as Neri tries to chip around Jeremy Zidzik. He does so to relieve the pressure, but not enough to go on a rush. Seaman brings it right back in for the Wings. Seaman fires into the glove of Jake Panetta. Jake Panetta having a really strong night. You have the chance here in these games where you haven't gotten a lot of chances to show what you're made of. A lot of these young players, especially the netminders. But Panetta making the most of his opportunity here in Long Beach tonight. At the blue line, William Rea keeps in, finds Vesio. Drop pass, quick shot, held on to by Panetta, took that away from TJ Salvato. Again, if you're just joining us, 2-1 lead right now for Garden City over Cold Spring Harbor on the Long Island Sports Network. Vesio fires, glove save, Panetta spilled the rebound, but defense there to help him out. Garden City, this just serving as a tune-up game for their playoff matchup, their play-in game on Monday against Roslyn. Spartans definitely taking notes on this one at home. The other playing games still to be decided. Another glove goes flying. As puck comes behind the Garden City net, but to it first, TJ Salvato working clear up the far side. Hassled, but able to work through it. Gets it to Vesio. Jack Vesio drops back to Bedard. He has time, fires. Saved by Panetta. Back to the blue line, not clear. That shot blocked. Getting in the lane, Keegan Albers. Salvato, far side, he's crunched by Trevor Steele. They mix it up behind the play. The referees say enough of that. They're going to get both men off the ice. That's the other thing with a game like this. You got to keep a cool head. You do not want to pick up something that's going to force you to sit out of a playoff game. We stay 5 aside here as the face-off comes right to center ice. No team with an advantage after the roughing Miners. This is flipped ahead by Mac Baxter. Comes behind the Garden City net. Keeping it in, Ryan McGloin. Check there, Bryce Albers just shrugs it off. Trying to feed a pass in the slot. No luck there. This flipped right towards the middle. Ends up free. Brett McQuaid has some speed, pumps the brakes. McQuaid fakes the pass across. Now it comes right to the vacant point. McQuaid has to hustle back. McGloin couldn't find a receiver on that pass. Now it comes back to the far side with Hunter Ulico. He motors in. Ulico takes to the face-off dot. Spins. Feeds across. Attempted one-timer. Keegan Albers just missed on the shot. Seaman works in one-on-one. Fires. Great save. Jake Panetta. Panetta more than his fair share of high-danger chances against him in the first. Trial by fire of sorts, and it has not gotten much better in the second, but so far so good for the Seahawk netminder. Faced 10 shots in that first period, stopping 8 of them. And against a really talented team like Garden City, it's not a bad stat. TJ Moody brings it in, a shot, they score. Jeremy Ziedzick's second goal of the night. TJ Moody just got it in at the blue line, just enough, then handed it off to Ziedzik, who did the dirty work. Shot right through the legs of the defender. Tough stop for Panetta, and in the end, could not get enough on the puck. For TJ Moody, who gets the primary assist on that goal, just his second point of the season. Accompanies an assist from earlier on in the year. Ziedzik now up to 16 goals on the campaign. William Rea works this clear just past the stick of Charlie Neri. Going back to retrieve Hunter Ulico. Neri drops back for Ulico. Lost that puck for a moment. Nearly got it into Owen Neri. Instead, up the other end, Bedard dumps in. Taken right back behind the attacking net. Bedard feeds over. Back to the point. That shot takes a deflection, comes back to Bedard. Left along. Cold Spring Harbor couldn't clear. Taken away by Bedard, fires. His shot blocked off the glove of Charlie Neri. He's shaking off that hand. One can't feel too good. We'll see how quickly he's recovered as now he takes it in on the attack. Stick caught up there of William Rea. Caught up with him, but instead comes back up the other end with Bedard. Alex Bedard, drop pass. Here's a shot, ringing the iron. Jack Vesio with a great look. Rea tied up there. Allows Cold Spring Harbor to clear. Vesio back at his own blue line. Rea fires a shot that's blocked easily by Owen Neri, but does the job to get some fresh skaters on the ice for the Wings. Nice move by Hunter Ulico. Ulico's in. Ulico pokes around. The shot covered up by Carter Pickens, but a penalty coming. Penalty coming to Garden City, as it seemed Brett McQuaid the guilty party of a hook. Sends Cold Spring Harbor back to the power play. Yeah, as we mentioned, power play goals in the last 3 games. Trying to make it power play goals in the last 4 to close out the regular season. They win the draw. Comes over to Ulico. Ulico fires, saved, rebound, score! Keegan Albers on the putback. Brings it back to a 1-goal game. Well, ask and you shall receive. Quick shot from Ulico, save, but the juicy rebound right at the back door. Able to be potted in, and Cold Spring Harbor right back in it. Double check on that goal scorer. It was either Albers or Jack Reed at the back door. 8 or 9 of these jerseys. A little bit difficult to read for the Seahawks with the red jersey numbers on the blue sweaters. But I do believe Keegan Albers gets the goal. His first tally of the year. Here's a backhanded shot from Vesio, and that's met by the pad of Jake Panetta, as that's tipped up and out of play. No matter which way that goal goes, it's the first goal, first point of the season for Albers or Reed. Wings control this offensive zone draw. McQuaid, fresh out of the penalty box, tries to work this on, keeping it in. Luke Padula. They kick it along. Cold Spring Harbor on the rush. Hitting the brakes, Mac Baxter. Left along near side, Baxter double team. Not finding any room. Deflected the pass intended for McQuaid. But the experienced blue liner still gets it. Alex Bedard, nice drop back to Vesio. Vesio fires and scores! Jack Vesio, 5th goal of the year, an instant response. That's all set up by that slick drop pass from Alex Bedard. Created a lot of room for Jack Vesio. Took the slot and ripped it home. Vesio had a couple of chances in this game and now finally converts back to a 2-score game. And an update on that last goal. It was indeed Jack Reed's goal. And for Reed, that is his 4th goal of the season, so pardon the difference in statistics from one account to another. Reed's goal made it a 1-score game. But then Vesio's 5th brought it back to a 2-goal margin. Albers on the right wing, moves in. Keegan Albers had it taken away. Bobby Seaman back in the defensive end for Garden City. Pass goes off the skate of the lurking forechecker in McGloin. His opposite number 27, TJ Moody, chasing this one down. But finding some room, it's Sean Ecker. Evading that, Trevor Steele. Steele's in, fires. Clasping the pads together is Carter Pickens. For Garden City here, it's again just so important to keep everyone fresh. And it's part of the advantages here, playing a makeup game on this Friday evening. way you stay fresh for a playoff game on Monday. You could have the upper hand on Roslyn, who could be a little bit rusty. An extra day or two off. Just get everyone on the same page heading into the postseason. Could be the difference. McQuaid lost it on the toe drag. Right at center ice as this is pounded back in. To it first look, Padula. Padula blew a tire. Chance for Cold Spring Harbor to keep on the pressure. Comes right in front, whipping on the shot. Right in front, Owen Neri. Oh man, a golden opportunity, couldn't take advantage. It was a gift that he couldn't receive. Back to the point. Here's a quick shot, missing. Padula with the look. Comes Bakich. Lost the puck on that check. Padula hacks at it, keeps it in, then sent a man about 5 inches taller than him down to the ice. Great effort, great strength shown from Luke Padula. He sends it down. Padula had it right back. Fed it right below the net crease again. Padula finally not able to keep a puck in. Seahawks get as many players as they can over the boards, which is one. They got one fresh player on the ice. Now this will get the rest out. Ulica able to keep it in for a moment, but now Brett McQuaid on the rush. McQuaid shot blocked, left behind Seaman. One more to Alex Bedard. Bedard sent down in a heap. Penalty coming to Cold Spring Harbor. One-timer from Vesio, missed the net. Bouncing puck. Sticks cancel out. Now the Seahawks able to touch up just as Carter Pickens headed to the bench. So we see the replay right here. This will be a moment caught in 4K. Right in front of our camera there. Hunter Ulico sending Alex Bedard to the ice with a hook. That's the sign from the official. It's the first Garden City power play of the night. Power play unit functioning 22% clip. Penalty kill for Cold Spring Harbor, just like that of Garden City, has been very strong this year. Just under 89%. But how they got there, a little bit different as this one comes along. Cold Spring Harbor trying to fire down, but that's held in by Jeremy Ziedzik. Back along to Seaman. Left to Ziedzik. Up to the top. Here's a shot. Man stumbled down. Back out to the point. Quick shot. Saved by Panetta. Now covers up. But to that point, two teams strong on the PK, but for different reasons. Mentioned the Garden City team that has not been to the penalty box all too often. A very disciplined side. Only 34 penalties they've had to kill this year. As Seaman fires up towards the head of Panetta and wide. Meanwhile, Cold Spring Harbor has been to the PK 63 times. To the top to Rhea. Along the blue line. Back to Rhea off the boards. He sends down. Ziedzik knocks that clearing attempt down. Bobby Seaman. He takes the point. Hands off to Ziedzik. Tries to get in front. Seaman fires. Got the heel of the toe blade on it. Calling for it, Rhea. But a whistle. Play called down here. And it looks like man to the box and Bobby Seaman. It's a slash against him, and that will cancel out the power play. Garden City was moving the puck pretty well there. Wasn't getting a whole ton towards the net, but moving the puck well, waiting for that opening. And then Seaman with the slash in front. Sends him to the box. And in 33 seconds, will send Cold Spring Harbor back to the man advantage. Jack Vesia lost it on the dangle. The Seahawks pin this in. Left back along, looking for room McQuaid. McQuaid just holding this, now gives over. Padula creates some room for Alex Bedard. Bedard dangles, backhand, takes it to the far side boards. One penalty expires. Now Garden City shorthanded. As Bedard left that puck behind, takes it right back though. Never gave up on the play. Bedard right in front, looking for Vesio. He didn't know it was coming to him. If he did, he had a wide open net. Padula from the point. That shot blocked. Couple men in front, but it looked like Ulico got a skate on. Under 30 seconds to go in the second. This one comes right out of the zone. McQuaid pins it back in for Garden City. Under 10 to go. Jack Reed looking for room. Works it up the near side. Ulico. He's back. Right, time running down. A quick shot from Jack Wellahan is blocked. That's how the second period comes to an end. Still 36 seconds to work on the Seaman slash for Cold Spring Harbor on the other side of this break, right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Third period on tap from Long Beach on the Long Island Sports Network. Garden City leads this one 4-2 against Cold Spring Harbor. The regular season champions of Conference 2. Garden City trying to finish with another win. But they still have 36 seconds to kill off on a Bobby Seaman penalty and 15 minutes to go to close out the Seahawks. Not an ideal start as this is turned over. The quick shot saved by Carter Pickens after the look from Ryan McGloin. Just a little bit lackadaisical there, trying to clear the puck, flipping it out of the zone, but not realizing that two Seahawks were waiting right there for the puck. That's much better. This fired all the way down. More time off the penalty. Seahawks trying to finish the season on a winning note. This comes back to the blue line. The shot well wide and blocked anyways. Seaman out of the box. The Wings back to full strength. Zedzik. Hands to the far side. And waiting in the middle. And Bedard. This guided along by Brett McQuaid. Nobody in red to go chase this down. Cleared back to Padula. McQuaid turned it over right in front of us here in the broadcast booth. Ryan McGloin coughed it up. Thomas Bakich charging in as his Blue Liners had all 4 change. Third period in the final pair of games in this regular season in the Islanders High School Hockey League. Also going on, we assume right now, is Oceanside has a penalty called right here. We assume Oceanside and Rockville Center happening as we speak. Hunter Ulico is the man to the bench in the penalty box. Another chance on the man advantage for Garden City. But that game means a whole ton to everyone waiting to see who their matchup is going to be on Monday. Teams in the playoff or play-in series. I say series, it's one game. Play-in games, should say, is Rhea fires. That is blocked. Sacrificing his body was James Woolman. Now able to fire this all the way down. Massapequa and Long Beach waiting to see who they are playing. Alex Bedard cuts in. He's left behind the net. Oh, looking for the Michigan move. Just unable to get it to the stick blade was Seaman. Didn't look like he had much room to get it around and through anyways. Seaman had it taken away from him and cleared all the way down. Across Long Island High School hockey between Islanders Hockey League, the Suffolk County League as well. Seen a couple of Michigan goals this year at all levels. It's just been the big kids in varsity. Freshmen gotten in on the action. Seaman got this puck down, left it along to McQuaid. Tipped along by Seaman, looking for Jack Vesio. This bounces off a leg and clear. Just unable to keep that one in. McQuaid, second thought, leaves that off to Bedard. Seaman poked away by a much bigger man in Ryan McGloin. Still not free. McQuaid fires that wide. Some good looks on the power play, but in the end, nothing on the board as penalty expires. One more shot fired wide. McQuaid hands off to Bobby Seaman. Seaman tries the pass to Bedard. That's picked off. Flipping this free is James Woolman. Easy shot for Carter Pickens to pick up and hold on to. For the whistle, 10:53 to go in the third. Once again, Bears repeating for those fans, the fans of Massapequa, Long Beach, and also those waiting to see who they're playing for Manhasset Great Neck. I recommend just checking out the league website as another crunching check. Doesn't look like Freeport has working internet for live results to be uploaded, but I'm sure we'll find out the playoff matchups before too long. Mac Baxter hands off to the point. Faking the slapper from the point. It turns out to be a mistake, but recovering quickly. Keegan Albers able to get the puck back. Heading back forward, looking for some space. Shoves his man off. Hunter Gulico couldn't get the shot away, though. On the back end of that one, Bryce Albers picks it up. He's sent to the glass by Brent McQuaid. Fed a pass in the slot, intercepted by Garden City, cleared out. By McGloin. Handed off to the far side, looking for some more space to get things going. Here's Hunter Ulico. Ulico takes it himself, moves in, had it poked away by his opposite number 47 in David Backus. The collision there between Ulico and Backus on the near side. Penalty coming to Ulico. Pickens pulled, delayed penalty coming. Bakic misfired on the one-time attempt. Now touched up by Cold Spring Harbor. Take a look back at this one with Backus and Ulico. Just seemed like that a little bit extra there from Ulico. Drew the attention of the official. Stick up high on his man with the attempted check as Ulico double checking to make sure that he's supposed to be in the box, but yes. He's in there for two. Another power play opportunity for Garden City. As the officials making sure that everything is set to go here in the penalty box. And in the scorers table. Again, just joining us, 4-2. Score for Garden City. Pair of goals for Jeremy Ziedzik is now the official scorer heading over to the bench for Cold Spring Harbor. That's never a particularly good sign. Don't know what the entire deal here is. Ulico could be in potential hot water here as he has taken a couple of penalties in this game. He had a hooking earlier, roughing call at the beginning of this period. Now this additional call would be his third of the game. Now they're explaining things to Ulico in the penalty box. And they need another player to come over and serve the penalty. So Ulico seems to have picked up a misconduct in addition. As one thing I've seen before, the 3 penalties in a game over in Suffolk County, that does result in a misconduct. Well, they dropped the puck, but they apparently weren't ready for it. In the scores table, and just keeping us here a little bit longer. Now they got the penalty up on the board. That might have been what the delay was. It's another chance on the man advantage. Back, skating it over. That's Bedard. Alex Bedard hands over to Seaman. Tried to bat it out of midair. No luck. And the official blows this dead. He says Panetta covered up despite the fact the puck spilled free. So he did lose sight of it. That's for certain. The puck was still alive there. McQuaid. Over to Seaman. Tried to find Bedard. Pass went awry. Now Joshua Wiener on the rush. Tried to hit a man streaking through. Now holding up is Trevor Steele. Puck left behind by Wiener. Now he has to hustle back on the back check here. Team still shorthanded. They work in on the near side to Vesio. He leaves to Robbie Seaman. Attempted clear from Keegan Albers. Gets as far as the blue line. In Luke Padula, he can't hold it in. Good pressure applied at the blue line by Cold Spring Harbor. Now this fired free. And somehow Brent McQuaid did not touch that puck for the icing call, or rather the offside call. Sent high by Seaman as he missed that shot. Seahawks get this clear past Bobby Seaman. Couple hacks at the stick from Joshua Wiener, only delays the rush. Seaman sent across looking for Vesio. He couldn't get to it. Seaman still on it. Takes it back down low. Tried to get fancy with that pass. No luck. Possession falls to the Seahawks. But again, they can't clear. This puck left along to the near side. Nobody there in red. So that's cleared down by Joshua Wiener. Player serving the penalty in Jack Reed is free from the box. Back to 5-on-5. I'm going to get you the official call on Ulico when we get it. Oh, nice move into the zone from Ryan McGloin. He fires. No room there against Carter Pickens. Attempted move through from James Woolman, no good. Vesio drops off to Seaman. Seaman fires, misses the net. Just wide on the near side. Garden City has been doing a really good job of keeping puck possession in this game. Largely for Cold Spring Harbor, their chances one and done. Much like that one, a shot wide. But most of the chances have been in the attacking zone for Garden City. Here's one more. Back to Bedard. He scores. All alone, Bedard and Bakic. It's Alex Bedard slotting it home. Just a 2-on-1 developing there with Bakic coming in on the backside. Really heads-up play from Bedard to find him. Then Bakic gave it right back, saying, you finish it off. He created the chance. He finished the chance. And Bedard, second goal of the game. He's now got 18 on the year. Back to it's now a 3-score game, the largest lead of the night for Garden City. And they might not be done yet. Flipping this one on, Michael Power. Shot saved by Jake Panetta. So at least officially on the game website, Ulico just given that minor for roughing. That would actually be his 4th penalty of the game. 3 roughing calls and a hooking call for Ulico. It seems like they've given him the door for the remainder of this game. And close the book on his season as well. On the far side, looking for any kind of space there. Michael Power not finding much in turn. Thomas Bakic leaves this behind to Luke Padula. Just getting a piece of that one, Michael Power. So no icing. 5 minutes to go in the third. What's the final regular season matchup in the Islanders High School Hockey League? Live on the Long Island Sports Network, but that doesn't mean we're done here in Nassau County. Far from it, in fact. We'll be in Syosset on Monday night for all 3 of the play-in games. Sure to be fantastic action. The lone matchup that we're sure of right now is Garden City, the top seed out of Conference 2, taking on a team that finished in 8th in Conference 1 in Roslyn. As that shot goes off the crossbar, Spartans fighting to keep their spot in Conference 1 after they didn't have a season that they really wanted. Uphill battle for the Spartans this year, but they're trying to fend off the upstart Garden City Wings, who rolled to that Conference 2 regular season championship. This shot, it's in. It's a hat trick for Jeremy Ziedzik. Thought that might have bounced out, but just crossed the goal line after touching the iron. Drop pass from Seaman. Found its way to Ziedzik. Went off the iron and in off the far side netting. Impressive finish for the year for Jeremy Ziedzik, closing out the regular season on an 11-game point streak. And over those 11 games, 15 goals for Ziedzik after this hat trick here tonight. Wiener sends this in. Here's Reed, ran out of room. Net dislodged, nudged off there. Play continues as the official just pushes it back on its pegs. That'll work for now as Garden City pick it up with Bobby Seaman. Seaman motors in, fires, tipped off the glove of Panetta, then over the net. Cold Spring Harbor heading up the other way. Here's Reed. Pass went behind him there, couldn't pick it up. Alex Bedard looking for his third, instead hands off to Seaman. A between the legs shot, tipped up and away by Jake Panetta. On the far side, Ethan Ecker getting some looks here. Ecker, drop pass to a teammate, didn't link up. Bedard hands off, and a shot from Seaman goes wide. Clock rolling in the third, 2 minutes to go. This bounces off a leg and clear. This Garden City team is a talented bunch. They will be a tough task in the playoffs. The playoffs, especially, you figure there's no room for error. Not like the pros, as this is covered up by Panetta. There's no series. You lose one game, you're done. You gotta go perfect, and this time of year, it's so hard to do just that. Defensive zone draw won by Cold Spring Harbor. In turn, they flip this all the way down. Says icing. Don't need to touch up. Don't need to win the race. If it reaches the end boards, get the call. Those playing games over in Syosset. Again, coming to you live here on the Long Island Sports Network. That's off the glove of Panetta on the one-timer from Brett McQuaid. Oh, man. A huge hit over on the far side. As this whistled down. I'm going to nab him for a penalty here on Ryan McGloin. I think that was more the product of his man leaving his own skates. Michael Power kind of jumped up in anticipation of that hit. Made it seem a little bit harder than it actually was. We're going to go ahead and give the penalty to McGloin. Now power play for Garden City. Vesio finds the slightest of angles and scores. Jake Panetta just confused how that one found a hole. Pass from Rea comes over to Vesio, who waited and just underneath the shoulder there, found enough room to score his second goal of the game. And what I will say is a tough break for Cold Spring Harbor. What looked to be a pretty good hit from McGloin ends up being a penalty, and just a split second later, power play goal for Garden City gets them back on the board. Final minute from Long Beach in the regular season. This one cleared out. Back to neutral ice. I feel like this game also serves as a message to any team in the playoffs for Garden City that they might face, to say, watch out. It's a young team with a lot of talent. It's going to be a tough task to knock them off. Will not be easy. Not for Roslyn, not for any team. Puck takes a lively bounce, comes wide, and the regular season champion made Conference 2, the Garden City Wings, get another one, their 13th win of the season, the 7-2 decision over Cold Spring Harbor. Well, that'll do it here on the regular season from Long Beach. For everyone here at the Long Island Sports Network, my name is Ian Binky. We'll see you in Syosset. In the meantime, take care. Have a good one.
What better way to end it off than both top seeds getting the win?